Let's do part A. So here we find the value of the computer 2 years after the purchase. So we are given the function v of t, which represents the value of the function after t years. T varies from 0 to 0 to 3. So if we have to find the value of the computer after 2 years, we plug in t equals 2 into the value function. So it becomes v of 2, and this equals 2744 divided by 3 times of, in place of t we have to replace 2, so it becomes 3 times of 2 plus 1 quantity square. So let's simplify this. So this gives 2744 divided by 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7, so it's basically 7 squared, and this equals 2744 divided by 7 squared is 49. And when we plug this into the calculator, we get 56, and this is in dollars. So this is the value of the computer after 2 years. So I can say this one is 56 dollar 56. Let's do part B. So here we have to find the derivative of the value function and then plug in t equal to 2. So let's do that. I'm going to find the derivative of the v of t. So I write down this as v prime of 3, and this equals 2744. Uh, well, before finding the derivative, let's rewrite the value function. So first, let me rewrite. I'm going to rewrite this v of t function so that we can find the derivative. So 2744, and this can be written as 1 over 3t plus 1 quantity squared. And in fact, we know that anything that is, if you have 1 over a power x, we can rewrite this as a power negative x. So therefore, this 1 over 3t plus 1, this can be rewritten as 3t plus 1 raised to the power of negative 2. So let me write it like that. I'm going to remove this. Then just put this is multiplied with 3t plus 1 quantity power minus 2. Now this is in a form that we can find its derivative. So let's find the derivative now. We find the derivative with respect to t. So therefore this becomes v prime of t, and this equals 2744. We now apply the power rule of derivative. It says that we have to put the power in front, that is negative 2. This we have to put it in front. So I get negative 2, and then raise this power, that is 3t plus 1, raise it to the power of this negative 2, negative 1. So it will be negative 2, negative 1, and this equals negative 3. So we have to put negative 3 here. And we will also have to apply the chain rule because it's not a simple function. It is an expression in terms of t, and we find its derivative, that is 3t plus 1. Its derivative is 3, because the derivative of 3t is 3 times 1, and then the constant 1 is 0. So it is basically 3 times 1 is 3. So we multiply with that derivative of 3t plus 1. So let's simplify this. We get v prime of t. Let's multiply the numbers, that is 2742, and then we have negative 2 and negative 3. So when we multiply all these three numbers, we get negative 16,464. And then we can rewrite this 3t plus 1 raised to the power of negative 3 as divided by 3t plus 1 raised to the power of positive 3. Now we found the derivative function for v of t. We can calculate the t equal to 2. What is the value? So I'm going to plug in t equal to 2 into the derivative function. Therefore, this becomes v prime of 2, and this equals negative times of 16,464 divided by 3 times of 2 plus 1 quantity q. So this gives negative times of 16,464 divided by 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, and then it becomes 7 cube. So let's evaluate this. This is negative 16,464 divided by 7 cube is 343. And we can use the calculator to determine this division. And when we do that, we get negative 48. So this is v prime of 2. And this indicates uh, the function, that is the value of the computer, will decrease because we have a negative quantity. Since we see a negative quantity, we say that the value of the computer will decrease. So I'm going to write decrease by approximately $48 within the next year.